Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I know, it's been a while since I've posted here on the YouTube page. That is because in between Season 3 and Season 4 of the Limitless SMP, we had some a mini-series. And in that mini-series was a death challenge or challenge book series, and every time you died, you had to get a different challenge book with something fun and exciting to do on there. And so I wanted to go ahead and do that as a live stream series on my Twitch channel, just because that was a live streaming series. And so to keep me honest, to keep it fun and entertaining, I thought it would be more enjoyable. And I did post some of the VODs on the YouTube page, but mostly it was a Twitch series. But now that Season 4 is officially started for the Limitless SMP, I have done a few live streams and done a little bit of work off camera so far, but I am definitely excited to start this new season, and I wanted to kind of give you a little introduction to where we are and the series itself so that you understand like what all is happening and why all these different mods are in place. And so I just wanted to give a quick introduction video. So that's going to be today, and then the next couple of videos will be different farms and different things we have that we are building on the server. And so that's going to be kind of a, this is what we've done so far, and then going forward I'll post more YouTube content, which I'm very excited about. But let's go ahead and get started with the mods. This is a Vanilla Plus server, which means it's slightly modded in some ways. For example, look at this beautiful village right behind me that Ike is traveling in and sneaking through. I see you, Ike. I see you. This is one of the first villages, and as you can tell, and I'm gonna free cam here and I'll show you that it is much larger than what you would expect, and that is because of a mod that we have on the server that allows us to make better villages. And so we also have something called looter on the server, so that way if somebody has looted that chest you see right there already, somebody else can also come behind and loot that same chest. That means that we don't lose out on or miss out on any loot that we have on the server. So that way we can, if a new server member joins next week, he or she can still get all the loot from any of the chests in the village. So that makes it a little bit more fair. We have other mods like storage mods. For example, if I hit B on my keyboard, as you can see, I'm working on a set of armor and tools and all that from my villager setup. And so and all of that is in what I have on is a backpack. So if we look right here, I've got an obsidian backpack that can store items. Now that's the highest tier backpack that I just got. And the reason I just got it is because I died again. We'll explain that in just a minute. But I lost everything and basically am starting over, but that's okay. That's the good thing about villagers, is when you do have to start all over, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just partially the worst thing in the world. But anyway, so we have different mods that help with inventory management, such as iron chest. So you can expand it from a regular chest that is in vanilla like this to a copper chest, to an iron chest, to a diamond chest, to a netherite chest, and each upgrade expands the storage capacity on the chests themselves. There's other cool mods beyond just like the better villages. Like we've got a better zombie spawner dungeon thing that we made an XP farm out of that was super awesome and fun. And it has about 8 zombie spawners that we link together to one location, and all of the zombies flow into that. And I'll definitely show that on a later episode because it's a little bit of a distance away, and I just wanted to show you the base for this first episode. Well, we also have the starter base over here. This is what me and my brother Mini Lemon have been working on over in this section right over here. We've got our basic pumpkin melon farm. We've got our basic villager trading hall with all the trades that I wanted locked in place already. I've been working really diligently at this. It's only been about a week, so all of these are like not the best looking things in the world. I'll work on improving those as the season continues to progress. I just kind of wanted to get the basics in place so that way I can continue to work on building up the base, and it's a lot easier to do when you have a good set of armor and tools to be able to gather all the resources and get everything that you need to. We've got this nice little beautiful lake area right here, and then on the other side, and I filled it full of sugarcane so I can lock in some of those villager trades. And then on the other side, I've got the base animal pens for, like, I needed leather for backpacks and tool belts, which I'll show you a little bit later once I actually get a new tool belt back. But then we also have our animal pens for sheep, for wool. You need wool for a bunch of stuff. And then a basic lava farm. It's going to get really loud when I go over here. I could turn down the mob sounds, but yeah, anyway, it's going to get loud when I go by the sheep. And then we've got our chest monster. This is kind of where we're living right now. The bed is our sleeping bed, and then the hammock over here is to turn the day to night, to be able to capture mobs or different things like that if you need it for villager curing or an iron farm or something like that. We've got our basic spruce tree farm over here, our wheat farm, our lava farm with dripstone, our enchanting area that we used initially before we got all the villager trading going. And then I'm going to stay over here and just free cam. Right over here, Minnie found some allays when he was getting ready to get some ominous bottles so we can do some trial chambers together. And then right down here, I have a 4-bay villager scare area so that we can have an iron farm. And so up to 4 iron golems can spawn and drop at the same time, which is super, super awesome. But also, it is a little bit tedious because, well, the zombies keep dying, and on the server, if you hit the tab key and hold it down, up at the top you can see the death counter, and I maybe died a few times, like 43, trying to get zombies in boats, and they didn't want to cooperate and get in boats. So yeah, that was a bit embarrassing, if I'm being completely honest. But you know, I'm not gonna worry about the 3rd or 4th bay because, you know, it's frustrating. They're not spawning right now simply because I'm not over in this section. If I were to move over into there, I'm sure they would spawn. Let's see if they do. But if I move a little bit closer where I'm within that rendering distance area, I'm sure they'll be spawning here in just a minute. If not, I'm actually really terrified that it's broken and something's not right. But this is the iron farm that we've created, and it has been working really well. We've gotten a lot of iron from this. What's going on? It's just not going to work now, is it? I was going to try and show you all the cool things that it does, but it's decided to be difficult. Golem. Nothing. Watch, as soon as I walk away, it's going to do it. And it's going to do it now. Oh, man. Oh, well. Well, it does work, I promise. It's just not right now. Are we okay? Okay. Anyway, moving on. It does work, I promise. It does. But anyway, we're going to move on and go over here. We've got our villager breeder in place as well that we created. It's an automatic villager breeder. All I have to do is unblock the vision or the ability to see the bed, and they would be breeding right now. I have it blocked off because I have enough villagers for what I need, but they have the one farming villager. Is it working yet? And that has been working really well, and I was able to get just over, I think, 40 villagers in this small little villager trading hall right over here. I'm definitely going to need more, but this is a good start to the villager trading hall. This season, we have a ton of participation, either with support crew or with just our main content creator crew. But we have my base area with Minnie, my brother's base, in this section right over here. In this little island right here, we have Ike. In the spawn area, we have Susa. We have Fitz kind of just off in the distance in the spawn area in this little jungle. PoppaGoat is living in this village right over here. We have fall damage right over here. We have our newest member, Medivel, right over here in this little snowy section. We have Copycat and her brother, which are over here in this section right here. Over here, we have Kelmore and his base right over here. We have Caribou, who is building right over in this Cherry Grove biome area. And then down here, we have Cloaked and his wife, and Freewill and his wife down in this region right over here. All those are the different content creators and their support system on the server, and they are all it's gonna be a blast, and we're gonna have plenty of interactions with them as well. We also have some other mods that are going to be in place that I might have to explain throughout the season. It's not going to change overall gameplay, just make gameplay a little bit easier, but not necessarily like easy in the way that you think. If we want to build an iron farm, which I hope is working. Hold on, let's go check it. Let's go check, make sure it's working. If we want to build an iron farm, that's going to be vanilla. If we want to build a gold farm, that's going to be vanilla. If we want to build a froglight farm or something like that, all of those things are going to remain regular vanilla Minecraft type crafting. If it's going to be something like, it's going to be a regular old, you know, like, I'm hoping this works. I'm getting really distracted as to why it's not working. Maybe if I just stand right here and wait and watch, it'll work. Maybe. Let's eat a carrot. But anyway, it's going to be vanilla in the farms that we build and everything else. It's just not going to be vanilla in the... Hey, there it is. It worked. In some of the quality of life mods, we have shaders and mini HUD. So like if I turn on, hit the wrong button. If I turn on mini HUD, I can see light levels on the ground to know where I need to place torches. Or like right now it's in gamma mode. This is what the server actually looks like. That's going to be more a content creator type thing to be able to show you the base without any hindrances or anything like that. We've also got mods like the free cam that I've already used several times where I can go down and see what's going on, what's happening underground. All of those things just kind of help you as a viewer to be able to see things and to be able to show you the different contraptions in redstone. Otherwise, I would have to dig down. Hey, it worked again. Otherwise, I would have to dig down and show you how to get into the farm and then show you how it works. And hopefully in that process, not break anything or spawn an iron golem and let it kill my zombie again for the however many times it's been too many. But yeah, so I wanted to show you this. This is my little starter area, and then I'm eventually going to turn this into my home/farm region all around this area right here. However, my futuristic mega base, whatever you want to call it, is going to be just across these mountains over here. So let's go over here. In this district right over here, across from the mountains, and in this district on the other side of the villages, that's where I'm going to be building most of my farm. So, oh no, I hope Ike's okay. But that's going to be most of where my farms are going to be. So we've got this little region. I'm sorry, my base is going to be later on. We've got this little region right over here, and then we've got this region right over here, and then we've got the icy biome right behind us. So I am going to be building all of that up, and I'm going to be expanding all of this, and it's going to be awesome. And I would tell you what it is, but I'd rather you continue to watch and, continue to, continue to watch my content because, you know, I like the support and I want you to see all the amazing things that we're going to get accomplished this season. But I'm not going to give you any spoilers. You just got to keep watching. That's what it comes down to. But anyway, I just wanted to give kind of a tour of the starter base. I've been really bad about creating content on YouTube and just promoting my Twitch channel, LemonIRL_games, as I'm trying to build up to affiliate where I can get content creator integration, which is on the server where we can do cool things like spawn zombies on me or spawn skeletons on me or something along those lines, make me levitate. All those fun things that we can definitely add on to the Twitch server. So I've been focusing on that a little bit more. So you should definitely follow me at LemonIRL_games on Twitch. But if you enjoy the YouTube content, which I do as well, and we'll start to do and be more consistent on it for you guys as well. That way, if you miss something on the Twitch stream, you can still watch it on the YouTube page. If you were unable to watch it on the stream. So I'm going to be more consistent with doing this, but I'm also still going to be streaming LemonIRL_games. If you want to go and check it out there, we'll do some fun interactions, maybe even later today with trial chambers and stuff. So that would be a lot of fun. That's what Minnie has been working on, is getting some ominous bottles so we can make the trial chambers more adventurous. But we have also, Minnie and I have also dug out a little bit a little bit of a underground so we can start to build an actual villager home and area in this section. So that's going to be awesome, and I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and just going over the base tour. I know this is a shorter video. I'm just kind of showing you all the ropes and where we're at and what we've got going on. And I wanted to explain the series a little bit so that way if you have any questions, you can see all the different mods and stuff and what all they do. And so that's kind of just the basic understanding of the game that we are playing. But it's not so modded that we aren't going to be building vanilla farms and basic vanilla things. So that all will not change whatsoever. Just adding a little bit of adventure and content creator items to help us to be able to show you the viewers, which is awesome. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. If you haven't already, consider following me here on the YouTube channel and hitting that like button, the notification button, all the things, you know, that you need to do to continue to watch this channel. Comment, you know, tell me what you think the base is going to be. Tell me that I'm the worst YouTuber in the world, whatever it is. I just want to hear from you. And I'm happy. Please don't tell me that. It'll make me sad. But but please go ahead and leave a comment, a like, and hit that notification bell and that subscribe button so that you never miss a single episode. We are going to be doing epic things. I promise it's going to be an amazing season. I've got lots of big plans, although my character's eyes are looking a little suspicious. But we have some amazing plans for this season, and I just wanted to give a quick introduction video to the Limitless SMP to show you everything that's going on and what we've got planned. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode, and I hope to see you on the next one, where we're probably going to be building some pumpkin melon farms, maybe some sugarcane and bamboo farms, all the cool things. So stick around and hang out and watch those videos as they'll be coming out soon. And if you haven't already gotten the hint, please follow me on Twitch, LemonIRL_games. And if you could help me out and hit that follow button so that I could get to 50, so that I can add in a bunch of cool things on my Twitch channel as well. That would just make it so much more fun for the videos. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.